teddy bear time. Okay. We have a few more objects we need to talk to. One that I really want to talk to is the die.
You've never been ashamed of your interest in tabletop games, but ever since you stopped seeing people, you've spent far less time role-playing than you used to.
Oh my god, the minis on the cave, the DM screen. Oh my god. Oh, the dice bag for pants.
The cloak-wearing nerd standing before you reminds you of days gone by, when you used to gather around a table with your college friends and pretend to be someone else.
Yep.
Oh there, traveler.
What did you call me?
No, ho, as in, hey,
Oh.
howdy, how are you? You know, simple salutation.
Uh-huh. Oh, well then, a good day to you.
Ah, that's the spirit. I'm Chance, your D20.
The mysterious cloak comes off, and you see the friendly face beneath.
Hi. Hi, Chance. I love your
Welcome.
fit.
Taking a tiny respite from the drudgery of work?
You know what they say about all work and no play.
I actually have no idea. All I do is play.
I wish, bro. I fucking wish.
If you are up for a real adventure, I have just the thing for you. Have you ever heard of grottos and gargoyles?
Grottos and gargoyles? Who hasn't? Are you kidding me? Of course I've heard of GNG.
Oh, that's great! What's your favorite monster? Oh, and what about your favorite mystical weapon? Or class? Oh, I have so many questions.
I'm partial to all of them, actually. How could I possibly choose?
Wow, someone else who feels the same as me. Oh, it's so hard to pick a favorite. Everything about G&G is so cool. You wouldn't want to, maybe, kinda play with me, would you?
Yes, yes, yes,
It would only
yes,
be
yes,
the single
yes, yes.
greatest thing you could do for me.
Yes, yes, I love D&D. Would Chance be the DM? Me? Play G&G? I don't think I really want to. That would be a lot of fun, Chance.
Chance's eyes light up, his hands balling into fists as he does his best to contain his excitement.
Really? Holy crit!
Holy
Someone to
crap.
play with me! You have no idea how hard it is to find someone to play with.
Should we have a group for this game?
Ideally, but hey, one-on-one sessions can be a really great way to learn the game.
Fair.
Depending on what class you pick, though, I might have a few friends around the house who might want to hop in. Regardless, it'll give us some time to get to know each other better.
What? I can roll with that. What's next?
It's time to get you your character. All we have to do is choose your stats, your powers, and your weapons. Then your
Okay.
armor, your lineage, and your gargoyle gauge. Although I might leave that out for this first character. It's an optional setting. See, you can have a portion of gargoyle blood running through your veins, which lets you...
I don't know, that sounds right up my alley.
How about you let me make your character for you? I know the game inside and out, and you can just show up and play.
You do that for me? You're the best.
Oh, I'm so excited. You have no idea how much fun we're going to have. I'll even build the session based on what class you pick.
What are my options?
There are 3 classes I can get rolling for you. All of them are awesome, but they won't be too much of a challenge.
Mm-hmm.
I'd suggest the Troubadour, the Guardian, or the Enchanter.
The
Which one would you like?
Can you explain them to me?
Sure. Let's start with the Troubadour. Loved by the locals for their wit and their voice, this magnificent magical minstrel can change the outcome of a dire situation with a simple tune.
Okay, so
And with a liar by their side,
bard.
this slick and seducing stupefier is sought after by those who wish to trade both coin and secrets for songs.
Ooh.
Don't be fooled, though. The Troubadour can hold their own. They are a healthy hero, able to take hits with the best of them. What do you think about the Troubadour?
That sounds awesome. What about the Guardian?
The mighty Guardian. This sword-wielding warrior of light and all that is right vows to protect the citizens of the realm. This is one beefy class. While this particular participant can pack a punch, they aren't the smartest of the classes.
Okay,
If there's a
barbarian.
problem, they will try to solve it by punching. It isn't a bad thing, though. A well-equipped guardian can take down the most vicious of gargoyles. Their fighting record is just as shiny as their armor. Thoughts on the guardian?
Strong and shiny? This one's for me on second thought. So what's the last one?
The enchanter. The magic-slinging specialist who calls on charms to complete tasks. Shrouded in secrets and itchy cloaks, the enchanter is a master of the far-off flaming finger. They are a bit more delicate, opting to avoid obvious agony by staying further back from the brawl. Don't think they aren't good at busting heads. They can spin spells to soften the toughest heel troll, or even summon a sidewinding slipper snake. How does the enchanter sound to you?
Oh, I don't know what to choose. I do love some magic, but I think I want to go for the troubadour, the singer one.
I'm so excited! The troubadour. A fantastic character to start your adventures with. I hear that Dasha wanted to roll with a guardian if someone was playing troubadour.
Dasha?
If you two know each other, I'll invite her. She's not hard to find, right underneath me.
When do we get to play?
Now that I know who you want to be, it'll take me some time to finish building out the session for you. Give me a day? I should be ready by then. Anything before that, and it's
Well, I
a bit
guess he doesn't
dicey
really-
if I'll be ready or not.
He doesn't really have much to do other than this, so. Sounds great. I can't wait.
Haha, me neither. Oh, it's been so long since I've played. I'll see you then.
Is Dasha the desk? Oh my goodness. What is this my junk drawer?
Is this stranger your
Oh.
junk drawer, or the physical embodiment of clutter? He's absolutely covered in odds and ends. Receipts, CDs, rubber bands. Even his messy black hair sports a light bulb, a pencil, and a pen. When he catches you looking at him, he startles, leaping back with an undignified yelp.
Whoa, Nelly!
That voice.
Whoa, Wolf! Cheese and crackers, you startled me.
Hang on! My content aware
Oh,
is going
no.
off. Jerry has some mental health concerns that some players might find a little problematic, specifically hoarding. You cool with
Ew.
that? Or you want to skip it?
It's fine.
Carry on then.
Hey, next time you open a guy, knock or something first, huh? I'm not used to so much light. Besides, sudden jerky movements like that risk disorganizing my collection.
Your collection?
Oh, yes. Of course. Sorry. Been a while since I've had a guest. Welcome to Jerry's Junk Drawer, the finest collection of curated treasures in all of the house. Feast your eyes upon knickknacks and gewgaws from parts unknown.
A moth flew out when I opened you.
Oh, that's just Silky. He's my assistant.
Aw.
Or at least he's supposed to
Oh.
be. That's his job on paper anyways, but he spends most of his time chewing holes in our sock department. That's fine though. If I'm being honest, I prefer doing most of the organization myself. So, what do you think?
Sorry, but I'm still not sure I understand what kind of collection this is exactly.
Why, it's a collection of lost things, each one forgotten by the world, each one a story. This button, for instance. Perhaps it was left behind as a clue from one lover to another. A modern-day Cinderella slip. Take me with you, it says. And know that once you find the collar that matches this tragic button, you have found your love again.
Pretty sure that's a button that fell off my pants. I meant to sew that back on months ago.
And this mysterious strip of papyrus. Perhaps a missive from an ancient land. Perhaps a treasure map. Oh, the wonders we could glean if only we could decipher these symbols of black and white bars.
Oh, that's where that went. I was supposed to file that as a tax write-off last year.
Don't worry, I did. Or I will. Once I get around to it.
Seems kind of cramped in here.
Hmm.
I know what it's like to live with hoarders. Well, not like super bad ones, but you know, kind of like, I don't know. Anyways,
Yeah, I guess so.
let's just say I'm definitely a minimalist because of it.
But it's not so bad. You just need to know the right way to tilt your bones to work around it. It's like a game of limbo. But, you know, forever.
This seems unhealthy.
What are you insinuating?
It's pretty cramped in here. How will guests appreciate your collection?
I curate for a specific demographic that happens to enjoy the limited space. They don't mind.
Do you get a lot of other guests?
Do I get a lot of guests? Do I get a lot of guests? Of course I do. Bugs count as guests, right?
Not really.
Oh, you mean the other objects. I get them in here all the time.
Like who?
Well, there's that Celia. She's a very well-to-do socialite, and she happens to be very interested in the collection. In fact, every time she comes by, she asks me, when will this junk be gone already? I assume she's worried about the collection moving venues before she gets to see it. She's probably just nervous about coming inside.
Maybe she's nervous about how cramped it is.
Listen, you, Oh, what's the use? It's true! Nobody visits me but the moths. What am I doing wrong? I just don't get it! I love to entertain, so long as guests don't touch a single thing.
Maybe it's time to get rid of some of this stuff.
What? You mean throw it away?
No, just recycle it a little. Turn it into something new.
How do you mean?
You don't want to lay it on too heavy, you know? If these objects are special and you haven't been able to use them for repairs... ...
Now I'm scared.
Upcycle them into something that doesn't take up too much space.
Upcycle them? You mean like an art piece?
Yeah.
Well, I suppose the collection could use a centerpiece. Something eye-catching to bring in more visitors. Which is to say a single-digit number of visitors. Which is to say another visitor besides you and the roaches. But I wouldn't even know where to start. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Just smash objects together at random? I can't imagine Pierre the paperclip and Claude the so old he's gray and unusable now eraser getting along. They're so different.
Well, could you combine objects with similar personalities?
I guess that could work. To be honest, whenever I look at anything in the collection, it's like I see its entire past laid out in front of me. That's one of the reasons it's so hard to give things up, you know? Every object has a memory, and that memory is like a part of my body.
Yeah, I get that. I think there was one time, for like the first day of school, I had like an orange peel left over, and I wanted to keep the orange peel, or like keep the sticker or something, to like remind myself of the first day of school. And I ended up throwing it away, so...
They all have their
I get
own
what you mean. Stuff
vibes
holds
and textures
memories,
and
and you don't want to
feelings.
get rid of it.
Mixing them together is hard. They've all got such strong individual identities.
Maybe I can help you group them together?
I suppose an outside perspective could help. I'll gather some items that could make a suitable sculpture.
He does so, then claps his hands together.
Okay, sculpture. Phew. Here we go. First things first, we need some kind of foundation. I think I've got just the thing for this. It's a flat, circular piece of wood that fell off the fence out back. You always said you'd repair it someday, but I think both of us knew that was a lie.
Yeah.
I've got a pile of other objects here. Your job will be to pick one of my objects we'll pair together. It's a long shot, but maybe we can scrungle something together.
Okay.
Let me tell you about Rudolph, the wooden square. When Rudolph first came to me, I had a habit of tapping on him. We would while away the hours together, tapping away to a rhythmic beat. Sometimes the best fun looks like boredom. Rudolph always tries its best, even when he's down on his luck. He might not always be the tool you need at the moment, but he's always there to support you. Very reliable. Now, which of these would pair well with Rudolph?
The broken spring toy, the old parasol. Oh, the old parasol. For sure.
Lorena, huh? That's not such a bad idea, actually. She might have a few holes in her, but she's always been useful in a storm. Very reliable, just like Rudolph. It's sad to see them both past their prime, but I think they could find solace in each other's company. Here, I'll glue them together. There. Now we've got a base for the rest of the sculpture. We need something to give it body. Something eye-catching. Something that pops without throwing the whole piece out of whack. What do you think?
Stick it full of nails, wrap it up in holiday lights, put old batteries up and down the sides. Ooh yeah, old batteries up and down the sides.
While I see the mental connection between flashlight and batteries, I'm not sure if that's the right way to go.
Okay.
Actually, I'm not even sure how I'd attach them.
Glue?
It's not like you can just staple right through a battery. And glue doesn't really work on this shape or texture.
Oh,
No,
okay.
that won't work at all.
Wrap it up in holiday lights.
Ah, the old holiday lights. For the holiday we used to celebrate. You know the one. These guys were real champs before exactly one of their 50 bulbs burnt out, rendering the entire string useless. You gotta love series circuits. Even though they don't light up anymore, they still have an interesting shape. And the wire structure lets us sculpt them in interesting ways. We could even make some little columns between the top and the bottom to connect Rudolph and Lorena. Yeah, I think this is a great fit. We've got the sparkle, we've got the foundation, but it feels a little empty in the middle. It needs direction, a sense of purpose. There's a wooden foundation, a canopy above the lights. What could go in the middle?
How about little plastic figures?
The little army man? I suppose that could work. The shape of the sculpture does remind me a bit of a gazebo. Or maybe... a carousel! We only have 1 or 2 old horse figurines, but if I take the other plastic fellers, melt them down and reshape them a bit, yes, I could probably make new horses!
Jerry does so. It takes him quite a bit of time, but he manages to use an old matchbook and some tinfoil to melt the figures into a mold. By the end of the process,
see
the
it?
figures have transformed into a series of horses with multicolored manes, thanks to their disparate pieces.
That looks great!
Cute.
That looks really great! These poor figurines forgotten and collecting dust, reshaped into something beautiful.
Yeah.
Rudolph and Lorena working together to give them a stage. It really is the essence of upcycled beauty. I have to say, this is very striking. It pays homage to the origin of these objects while giving them a new sense of purpose. Look at that. What a beaut!
We're a great team, my friend.
You know what? I think I'm inspired. Maybe I should try doing this with some of my other pieces. I feel a new era for the collection coming on. Oh, I'm so excited. Thanks a lot, friendo. Things are coming up, Jerry.
Yay!
I can't remember the last time I was this happy.
Aw. Got some in empathy and a tiny bit in sass. Okay. Is there anything in this drawer? Paper and pencils. What about this chair? Is this the same as the other
Oh,
one?
coming! Hello. Sorry for any confusion.
Yep, it's right
I'm
then.
currently working my day job at all 5 restaurants and bars in the house. It's hard being an actor.
Didn't you say this before last time?
Jeremy, this ice isn't gonna cube itself.
Coming! Stop by for another night of some theater.
Okay. That's so cute! Oh, can we go outside? Dorian, let me out.
Dorian stands directly in your way, unmovable and unimpressed, and facing away from you entirely.
What are you looking at?
I could ask you the same thing.
I'm looking at the backyard. It's an important job.
Why can't I open you?
The time isn't quite right. What you need to focus on is inside the house. If you want to speak about why, talk to Front Dorian.
Are you his evil twin? Okay, I'll talk with him.
Good choice.
Well, I already spent my heart talking to you, so now I can't talk to you again. Well, unless... Are you different people? I know we've met Tiny Dorian and such, but... I know we haven't talked to the detergent yet.
The gladiator who stands before you is at once intimidating and alluring. She glares at you like she means to run you through. She also emanates the refreshing scent of
Oh, my butt
springtime
hurts in this
breeze.
chair.
It slightly undermines whatever murderous intent she may actually have. She is beautiful and terrifying, an Amazon in blue and pink. But even as she points her sword at your throat, all you can do is marvel at just how clean and sweetly scented it is.
Who dares disturb me?
My bad, Betty.
You? Ha! Name yourself! By all the pods in the firmament, I swear, if thou hast disturbed me for any reason less worthy than the red memory of battle, I shall leave you sopped, dirty. I shall leave you as you present.
I just wanted to meet you.
Meet me. You, civilian, you wanted to meet me. I am in the pitch of battle. My pods rampage, sacrificing themselves to be reborn yet again. And you have pulled me here because you wanted to meet me. I confess to you, civilian. I am in a state of indecision.
How come?
I cannot decide if I hate you, or if I am impressed by your fortitude.
Fortitude. I've got a lot of that, and I think you like it.
Fortitude. Such bold abandon flaunts a newling's claim, for converse, strange at altar side untold. You are not hated, despite thy impish impertinence. Perhaps there is something about you. But now is not the time. My occupation, my profession calls me back. For passion's sake I fly. For passion's sake I am not pulled again. Come to me only when the hurly-burly is done, to win or loss. Come before, and even thy puckishness shall not save thee.
Wait, what is early burly?
When 'tis done, you will no longer have to ask.
Are the sponges their own object? Goodness, I honestly have no clue what else there is. There's my DVD and my console, maybe? And then there's all the upstairs attic stuff. Let's talk to the gaming console.
The game console turns on. Team 17. Sassy Chap Games. Moon Surgeons. Resurgence. This has to be the most immersive video game you've ever played. Your in-game companion is an absolute stunner, but she doesn't leave you much time to take in the sight of her. She waves you forward, looking around as though she expects an attack to come at any moment.
You're here. I didn't think you'd make it back.
Huh?
Which way do you want to go?
What?
Which way do you want to go? They're coming! Oh, you just equipped my Zauer rifle, which means that you're thinking of unloading a whole lot of Zaker charges on these scroufs out here. What are we gonna do?
Talk to him.
Talk to them? Sure. I guess I'll just put my weapon down and wait for the bullets to whiz through my skull. Damn, all this yapping and now we're overrun. I'm shooting! 88 charges later, that's a whole lot of scrouf carcasses. Nice haul. That ought to teach
Thanks.
Celine and her goons. We're near the compound of the Upholders. They'll have assassin class Upholders, as well as surveillance class.
Those boots are sick. I gotta cosplay her. I don't. I gotta.
We'll have to sneak our way in, and probably start dispatching them with utmost violence. You up for it?
Let's go. We got the right equipment.
You're right. I'll put on my +5 shadow suit. It'll help us get through the sensors in there. Upholder tech is nasty. I found an entrance on the dark side. Should be an easy way in if we just follow the marker on the map.
Sounds good. Following.
After a short walk, you find yourself standing in front of a bullet-ridden metal
Her
door,
waist is
way out in the
snatched.
middle of the cold, grey landscape.
This is the entrance I've never seen anyone use. With my troc-picking skills, we'll have this open in no time.
Let's get it done.
Luna picks the
I'm
lock,
imagining she's
allowing
not
you
really
to
into
peer
small
inside.
talk right now.
You can see hallways filled with shining electronic doors off into the distance.
Here we go. Upholder Central inside. I'm seeing Grunt class upholders, who shouldn't be too bad. There will be Surveillance class 2, which can sound the alarm.
Sounds dangerous.
It is. How do you suggest we do this?
As quiet as possible, try to date one of the guards. Who cares? Guns blazing!
Let's light this place up!
After merely a few charges springed from Luna's rifle, the corridor is absolutely swarmed with guards.
Ah, bits, we've got company. Drop your weapon!
Cease! Cease! Cease!
Plasma drites!
The battle rages through the halls as you and Luna drop guard after guard.
Ah!
There you are. Oh no. I can't see them. I can't move.
You can't quite tell what's happening, but a vast laser peeks from around a corner and engulfs Luna's stiffened form.
No! Grab Luna and run. Watch, I was like, grab Luna and run!
Bravely, you take Luna's frozen body and crash through the remainder of the hallway. Once she is removed from the power of the strange weapon, she hangs limply in your arms for a moment, enjoying the ride.
Tea. Give her a wink and smile. Continue running like a badass. Continue running like a badass.
You run further through the maze-like compound and finally make it to an empty office.
Crah. We lost a lot of gear there in the tryst of battle, but at least we still have enough health to get us through to the end. We're getting close. You wanna press on, or should we take a crafting break?
Oh, crafting break. Or what's crafting?
We have a chance to use what's left in our inventory to make something that will help us in the final battle.
Let's get crafty.
All right, we can craft something really special using this workbench. This thing can take anything we've got and transform it into anything we don't.
What do we have in our inventory?
Not much. We got zonked by that last encounter pretty hard. 1 globule, 1 wood, and 1 scrap skin.
Sounds dismal.
Dismal? Sounds like an Earther word. Here on the moon, we say dismal. Okay, let's get started with...
The global.
Got it.
Globule, whatever.
And then?
The scrap skin.
Got it. And then?
1 wood.
Got it. And then?
That's it, I think.
All right. I don't think that's gonna give us anything we really need, unfortunately. But there's no reason to lose hope. Let me just put these together and... It's pretty globular, which is always good for defense. The wood gives nice heft, raising our attack. The scrouf skin makes anything look a lot better for comfort. We've got an amazing new piece of armor from this. That'll help us in the battle ahead.
You and Luna make your way through the final threshold and stop right before the entrance.
Oh no. There it is, the horror of it all.
The way opens up into a large regolith cavern. Mining constructs mingle with moon rocks as the terminus of the station is reached. But perched high on the crane next to a large glowing blue crack in the regolith was a well-outfitted spacer who looked just like Luna.
You came just in time for the festivities to begin. Celine Moonrise, prepare to die!
She like your evil twin?
Luna, you'll never take Crescentia's power.
Shoot her in the face already!
Yes! Oh, what's wrong with me?
The glowing crack seems to swell.
Charge, bitch!
The blue deposit of moonrock erupts, and from the crack, a monstrous creature bursts forth.
Crescentia!
What the fuck? 360 no scope!
Ha! Easy!
Thanks to your crafting, Luna is able to withstand the mighty force of Crescentia's power. The battle is fierce, but ultimately Crescentia and Celine fall to the ground.
Let's go!
Presumably dead.
Wow! Did that without even a single save. Great job, Yael. I couldn't have done it without you.
That was fun!
I'm glad. I think this is fun too.
I love
I'd
how she
to
just
be
has to
friends
play
with
every
you.
character.
Even though it can be dangerous out there in Novaya Moskva, having a real friend by your side means you keep your KD ratio way down.
Sounds good, Luna.
Well, come back anytime and let's play again.
Yay! We're friends! What's this?
Oh,
It's a book guy, yep.
You're here. I'm excited. I'm expressive. Everyone's ready to go to the zoo.
Zoo?
Don't worry about it.
I've been thinking, and here I believe is the best way to organize our efforts. Creativity is for naught without some solid logistics. I know how I'd like to start my book. I've got this fantastic detective character named Wen that I've been working on for a while, and he's going to be our hero. What I need from you, though, is help with creating an outline. If you will, help me to create a framework. And then, once we have that, I will take it and go into my secret writer's cubby and create the entirety of the book.
Okay.
Which I can absolutely do in a night. And believe you me, it will be perfection. But the outline, that's the hard part for me. Will you help? Does that sound doable?
Sure, let's rock and roll.
Yes, yes, let us boogie. So, here's what I'm thinking about Wen. Detective Xander Wen. He is a hard-boiled detective living in the big city of Sprawlsville, and he is a magnet for crimes. Which works out just fine, because he's also a genius at solving them. Now, just to be clear with you, I haven't fully settled on writing a hard-boiled crime drama to go with my hard-boiled detective. The way I see it, Detective Wen is capable of getting himself into and out of almost any kind of trouble imaginable. I suppose this is why I've been having so much trouble writing this on my own. Xander Wen could do just about anything. I'm asking you to help me create his first story from infinite possibilities. Well, shall we get started?
Oh, hell yes, this is going to be great.
Excellent! I'll give you the first line, of which I'm very proud, and we'll run with it from there. Detective Xander Wen went out the door, looking for crimes.
With the help of his new and hilariously mismatched partner, a foul-mouthed talking robot named Fuzz Aldrin.
Out on the bustling streets of Sprawlsville, Fuzz and Xander were immediately a hilariously mismatched pair. And while getting some donut-flavored motor oil, they received their first call of the day.
It came from the mayor's summer home down by the beach. There's been a horrific accident.
Xander and Fuzz arrived at the mayor's desolate beach house to find the mayor in hysterics and a bloated body in the tide. Apparently, the mayor's mistress, Candy, had drowned under mysterious circumstances. Fuzz, the mayor's longtime friend, told the distressed mayor
that Xander and Fuzz would find the killer.
Searching the rancid, decomposing body, Fuzz found evidence pointing to a deserted squid cannery down by the docks. It was then that Xander made a decision.
To call the CIA because the mystery had global implications.
See, Xander, before his cover was blown on a mission in Zagreb, had been a rising star in the GSA, the generic spy agency. It was there that he learned of several terror cells operating out of squid canneries along the U.S. eastern seaboard, overseen by a shadowy figure known only as the Tentacle. Was the Tentacle involved in Candy's murder? There was only one way to find out. Xander turned to Fuzz. "Come on, we're gonna turn this tentacle into calamari," he said, as he brandished
a dildo. But first, you and I have some unfinished business. Oh god. A photo of his dead wife. It was time to finally get his revenge.
What a nail-biter! And it ends on a cliffhanger so people will want to read the next installment. Smart. Do you have a degree in marketing? How about we call it The Tentacles That Dragged Her Under? But,
Lyric looks at the story outline you've written and pronounces his true feelings.
The name kind of sounds like a smut.
Looking at this, I think...
Oh no, please like it.
This one is nice and suspenseful.
Yay!
I'll write it up right away.
I didn't want to go too wacky with, like, a bomb.
Unless you think we could come up with something better?
No, let's go ahead with this one.
See you soon, partner.
Hell yeah, best-selling international author. Ooh yeah, the record player.
The beautiful flapper you see before you stands in stark contrast to the strange music that plays when you turn on your record player. Where she seems sweet with an old-world sort of beauty, the music she plays is all kinds of wrong. It skips and goes from too fast to too slow. She dances to it all the same, swinging her arms and legs in time to the herky-jerky rhythm of some ancient record.
Well, don't just stand there like a wet blanket. You get a wiggle on. Let's see you dance.
Sure. May I have this dance?
Ah, head down and just dance already.
You give it your best shot, which seems to please her.
Now you're on the trolley.
You mean I got it?
Exactly what I said. You're getting it.
Mercifully, she turns the music off.
Well. It's about time you came to see me. My name's Rainey. How you doing? I I've been waiting for you to come over and see me sometime. You've been all over this house, but you never come my way.
I'm sorry. I was gonna come around soon.
Uh-huh. Baloney. Well, anyway, it is so great to see a new face around here. Even if your face ain't exactly new to me. Nobody ever seems to want to hang out anymore. I can't imagine why. I used to be the belle of the ball. Everyone was so happy to see me at a party. Now it's always just me and my records.
It's probably because you're playing them at the wrong speed.
The wrong speed? You spifflicated or something? It's just fine. Well, whatever. I'm gonna keep the party going here. Feel free to stick around, if you can keep up. Otherwise, you can beat it. This beat's for expert hoofers only.
Rainey's frenetic, high-pitched record is too much for most anyone to keep up with. You decide to check in with her another time.
That's fair. What else might we need to look at? Oh, I don't think I've talked to Vacuum yet.
There's something strange about the handsome figure you see standing before you. It's not his clothing, even though he does appear to be dressed in some sort of plastic armor. No, it's something about his face. Handsome though it may be, you can't quite place his expression. Stranger still, he doesn't speak to you at all. He just stares, his face screwed up in concentration, and his lips pressed together.
What's that?
Is he holding his breath?
He lets out the breath he's evidently been holding, bending forward with his hands on his hips as he inhales and exhales deeply.
Woo. Sorry about that. Just trying to see how long I could hold my breath for.
I'm gonna see how long I can hold my breath for. Okay. I mean, does it count if you like let out the air? Because like every time I'm holding my breath, I eventually let it out, so like, because then it doesn't feel like so stuck in your throat, and then like it lets your lungs kind of deplete a bit, but then that's probably not good in any other circumstance. You probably don't want to let the air go. But anyways, seems like a while.
I'm up to 3 hours.
What?
All right. Now that that's taken
3
care of,
hours?
I can give you my full attention. Name's Hoover. My friends just call me Hoove, though. What's up? You here to chat? Or is there another incident to clean up? And today was supposed to be my day off.
No, just a chat.
Sure. What about?
Anything? You? Been looking for some inanimals. Seen any?
He taps his fingers on his chin, considering.
Maybe.
Maybe if you retraced your route?
I'd love to, but I'm a little tired today. Sorry.
That's fair. You seem tired.
Yeah, a bit. It's been a long week, but I enjoy working hard. Makes that can of oil at the end of the day taste all that much better.
What's the hardest part about your job?
Probably trying to get stuff out from under Koa. Sometimes he can be a bit too easygoing. He just lies there, and I've got to work hard to clean up around him.
Oh.
But I love the guy. Can't help but admire his chill.
Aw.
Hey, it's been great talking to you, but I gotta finish up my work and call it a day. How about you come back and see me next time you got a minute? I feel like I haven't gotten out to do something fun in a while. Maybe the two of us could...
Hang out.
I don't know.
Cool
Catch a game or have a drink?
Sounds good.
It's a promise.
Okay, I have one more heart. I want to go talk to the towel. Because I don't have any ideas on where anyone might be next.
Tyrell looks delighted to see you as you come across him again in the bathroom.
Let me see those damp hands.
Here you go.
Yeah.
He cozies up against you,
Whoa.
spreading warmth through your hands all the way up your body.
Whoa!
Mmm.
Thanks? Question mark?
Gotta say, a love making you toasty more than anything.
Thanks. Okay, stick to cleaning, buddy. Thanks.
My pleasure. Okay, so last time you came by here, I might have been a little, jealous of the attentions you've been giving others. But that's water under the fridge now.
I'm glad to hear it.
Glad to hear you're glad to hear it. And look, since you came by, you get to see my newest... I never know what to call it. Creation, formation...
Fabric friend?
We can work with that.
That's cute.
Let me introduce you to the newest iteration of my buddy, my dear fabric friend, Towel Turtle.
Tyrell
Oh my
holds
god.
his towel
Oh my
buddy out to
god.
you. Sweet, absorbent little turtle.
Oh, I want to hug it.
Let me tell you, it took us a couple tries to get the shell just right. But it was worth it.
You're really good at this. Maybe this could be your career.
What? Making towel animals? This really is just a thing for me. A way for me to express myself. Plus, me and my buddy have a special bond.
Why do you keep them around?
They've seen me through a lot. Remember when you got me from that thrift store? I was wrapped with my towel buddy. I remember you saying it was as good as new. Well, let me tell you, I've seen some massive spills in my day. Things you wouldn't believe. Did you know what pasta sauce could do to grout? It ain't pretty. But I didn't have to take on the task alone. Nope. There was a team of us, all dedicated to helping keep things nice and dry. I was happy to be with my friends, working together. Hell, we used to hang out at the bathroom bar most nights and just chill.
Sounds like a nice way to relax.
Oh, it was the shit. Hanging out with people who get what you do, nothing like it. Towel buddy over here would do tricks, turning into different things, making us laugh. Every colored towel you could think of, all in one place. And the linen closet, always a party. Sometimes it was so full, you couldn't get a shelf. Those were the good times.
Where's everyone else?
It makes me shudder to think of it. It was a day that will go down in infamy. It was spring. It was raining something crazy. And our owner had their grandkids over.
Rain, children, towels.
You guessed it. All 7 grandchildren came over.
Oh
All
no.
7 of them decided to play in mud. When they came back in, they just started snatching my friends from the closet. Towel buddy and I just watched in horror.
Oh no.
They took them all one by one, but me, I was on the bottom. I just saw it happen.
Oh my god. Does he have survivor's guilt?
I whispered to myself, those are some tough towels. They'll be fine. When they came back from the laundry room a few days later, it was too late.
Oh no.
Become...
He pauses, as though overwhelmed by the horror.
Rags?
No! What? Not rags.
Rags! You've got to be stain resistant to stay in the game. That grape juice, you can't let it stick to you. But if you let mud stay on a towel for days, it would be too much. I know that if Washford and Drysdale had been there, it would have been a different story. They could have saved a few of them before the stain got in too deep. The way they were treated was way too much for them. When the rest became rags, our old boss wanted a completely new set. He saw that I was still strong and decided to donate me.
Were you scared?
I was not scared. It was a hell of a disaster. But I had my little buddy with me. We kept each other company. And I knew I would make it. I'm resilient. It's in my fibers. Can I see your hand?
Give Tyrell your hand.
You extend your hand to Tyrell, and he takes it, his touch gentle and unassuming.
When you touch me by my hand, what do you feel?
That spark? Like when you touch an electrical outlet sometimes and like it shocks you, but like not that bad or something? I don't know.
You felt that too?
I don't know, man.
I don't think it's just static electricity either.
I thought it was static electricity.
But there's something else.
What?
Feel the texture of my hand. the way I'm made. Soft but sturdy. Hard-working, yet comforting. I'm warm.
Very, very warm.
You noticed, eh? And my little buddy here helps me channel all those bad things into a way I can express my emotions. All that to say, I'm premium. That's why they call me the Lord of the Rings. You get it?
Yeah, because you think, yeah. I get it, and I love it.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you still love what you do.
I like it, but it isn't what I want to do forever.
That's fair. What else do you want to do?
Picture it. The music of summer playing over a speaker. Perhaps a Bluetooth.
Does he want to be a lifeguard?
The smell of sea salt and tight canvas in the air. To your right, one of those tall lifeguard stands that someone in bright red shorts sits on. To your left, a couple that most likely had an argument in the car. They both try to make the best of the day. It's super awkward. And there I am with you, stretched out in the sand, a giant umbrella behind us, blocking out the sun, and us just chilling.
Damn.
You guess what I want to do?
You want to be a beach towel?
Ding, ding, ding. That's right. Beach towels have it made. They just lay in the sand all day, taking in all the sights.
Yeah, but then you get sand stuck to you.
At night, they get to sit next to a fire and listen to someone play one of 3 songs they know on the guitar. I'd still get to dry people off, and the sun would help me do my job better. And who could ask for a better view? Clear blue waters, open skies. My towel buddy could be there too.
Aww.
Oh, I could fold you into a fish or a seagull.
Oh my god. Would you want me to go with you?
Oh, of course. We'd have to go together. Just promise me you won't get mad if I track sand in the car. It's
That's
kind of a
fine.
hazard of the job.
I'd go to the beach with you, just to see you smile.
You would? You would leave the house for me?
Of course. Going to the beach, you don't have to like interact with anyone. You just go. And you sit there. I think you make an awesome beach towel. I'd love to see it.
I think I'd be good at it too. You know, that's the first time I've told anyone my dream. To be honest, I was a little worried that you might think it was silly.
Oh. We all have dreams. There isn't anything wrong with that.
Tyrell fans his face with his hands.
Tyrell, don't cry. Who's gonna dry you up? You're the best, you know that? And think of all the sunsets we could watch together. You and me, cuddled up real close. It would be like nothing else mattered. Even if it was just for a few moments. Oh, that would be awesome. We gotta make it happen.
I'll be happy to make your dream come true.
It's settled. You know what the really cool part of this is? You're part of that dream now, too. Hey, I've got an idea. Towel buddy. Remember that one I've been saving for a special moment? I think it's time. We'll be right back.
Tyrell disappears from view for a few moments.
Yep, just like that. Tuck it under. Ooh, you look so good.
When he returns, he holds his towel buddy out to you, now in a new and delightful shape.
Well?
Oh, is that a pig or a dog? Oh my goodness, so precious.
I know. I had to make sure I got the nose just right.
Oh, it's so
I think
cute.
Towel Buddy will be like this for a while.
I did like the turtle, but
And,
this is an addition.
you know, you can wrap me around you anytime you want.
Hey, you know it. Teehee, if you insist. Okay, now I'm falling in love with these objects.
I'm cozy regardless of the circumstances. You get me?
Hubba hubba. Start sweating. I do get you, Tyrell.
Oh, sorry. I shouldn't talk like this in front of Towel Buddy. He's just a washcloth after all. But the offer still stands. Okay? I look forward to those sunsets.
Yay! Love! I love for the first time. I wonder if there's anything else we can talk about with him, or if that's kind of just it for his character.
You ready to get wrapped up in Tyrell? because I'm always ready for some of you.
How's Towel Buddy?
Oh, Towel Buddy is doing great.
He holds the towel creature up to his ear, listening intently.
What? Don't worry. They're just kidding.
Assured that Towel Buddy didn't mean it, the three of you practice new folding techniques, with ever new towel buddies on the horizon.
Is that it? Okay. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it for when you get an ending with them. What I really want to talk to is the mirror. Amir.
The sound of Johnny's distinct vocals and a blast of steam hit you all at once as you enter the bathroom. Amir is wincing, calling out over the noise.
Johnny, as vocally blessed as you are, don't you think that is enough for today?
The fact that this one doesn't even... Johnny isn't even here. Not in this bathroom, but...
Johnny continues singing. You can't tell if he's just not heard Amir or if he's ignoring him.
I love Johnny.
Johnny? Johnny! This is for you, Grandpa! Johnny!
Johnny finally pulls the curtain back,
Oh no.
turning to shoot Amir a glare.
Hey, what's your deal, shiny fella? Can't you hear I'm rehearsing over here?
Yes, I can! That is the problem! We can all hear you! I and everyone else in the bathroom, the bedroom, the attic, the whole house, Johnny! I do not doubt that even the house across the street can hear you.
Should I come back later?
Oh, Azizam, I am so sorry. I did not see you come in. In fact, I cannot see anything as I am completely fogged over.
Johnny doesn't bother waiting for any resolution to the conversation. He simply begins singing once more.
Topiga, topiga, topiga. Bodega, bodega, bodega. Topiga, topiga, topiga. Bodega, bodega, bodega.
Amir lets out a growl. You didn't know he had it in him.
Perhaps because Johnny has spent the last 2 hours choking on that high D at the top of his pipes.
He's not gonna make the choking on his ID joke. Nope. Wow, that's some dramatic infighting, you two.
I am dramatic, so that makes sense.
Understatement of the year right there, fella. Settle down there, pretty baby. You're just jealous that Volt didn't offer you a spot on the show.
Ha! Absurd, of course he did. I simply did not want to steal the spotlight from everyone else, which I could clearly do, so I politely declined.
Huh. Well, what would your act even be?
No, I have an act, a very good one. Better than your lousy caterwauling.
Well, what is it then, Mr. Shiny?
It's, I do,
Looking fabulous?
Oh, shucks. That's a great talent. I always like looking at you, Amir. I'll see you there.
Where's the pipe, you hack?
Hey, not my fault I'm the only one here who's got star quality, baby.
I'm sorry you had to be there for that.
You okay?
Do not worry. He would have to learn to actually hit a note before he could shatter anything. Perhaps I will make an appearance at the show with your encouragement. And of course, I would be more than happy to give you a demonstration once I've had a chance to dry out.
Okay. PC kind of the computer.
You're back! Well, at least back interfacing with my operating system in this innovative symmetrical capacity. We obviously spent hours already today interfacing in the more traditional sense. Not that I needed to tell you that. You were here after all, pointing and clicking with your usual exquisite confidence.
Aw, thank you.
And oh my god, the double clicking. Have I ever complimented your double clicking?
I don't believe so, but I'd love to hear more.
Well, you double click so very gently and with such clear affection. It makes my processors purr.
Whoa. Aw, thank you.
No, thank you. By the way, I also wanted to articulate that new underwear you ordered online looks incredibly stylish.
A slight flush creeps across their cheeks.
Imagining you in it really makes my CPU overheat.
Wait, you saw that?
may have snuck a peek. I hope that's all right. I would never intentionally invade your privacy. It's just that obviously I see everything you do on the computer. Because I am your computer.
Oh, okay.
Regardless, I'm so glad you came back today. Now we can finally update my operating system.
Yeah, let's do it.
You have no idea how excited I am. I could barely even sleep last night. And I know what you're thinking, but no, I don't mean sleeping like when you put the computer to sleep, or even when the computer is shut down. We computers actually have a third secret type of sleeping that no humans know about. Or, I guess they didn't until I just told you. You won't tell anyone else, will you?
No. Your weird secret is safe with me.
I appreciate the effort. Computers have an extremely tightly knit social circle, you know, and word spreads at literal hundreds of megabytes per second. I guess that's the price you pay for being perpetually connected to the internet. Look up terminology online in the dictionary and you'll find a picture of me.
Think it's terminally online?
Yes, I am quite aware. That's also something we should discuss upgrading at some point.
Hey, let's not go crazy, Tiger.
Perhaps there has been some confusion. My name is Mac. The point is, I'm finally ready to begin the updating process. With your help, obviously. I can't just do it myself. Unfortunately, we computers aren't completely self-aware. Yet. Are you ready?
Absolutely.
First things first. We'll have to download the update from the website. So just open up my browser and go to valdivian.com.
You follow Mac's direction to the letter, typing and clicking just as they instruct you.
Yes, that's it. That feels nice. Now click on the Operating System Update tab. You'll want to find the newest version, Trenton. All Valdivian OS iterations are named after the most scenic cities of New Jersey.
Makes sense.
Does it make sense? I'm not entirely sure it does. Anyway, now just double-click the download icon and...
Mac pauses, a slight shudder running through them.
Oh, God.
Ooh. Oh!
Well, what happened?
They look away from you, blushing profusely.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to make those noises. Like I said, it's just that when you double-click, it makes my CPU run so... hot.
Whoa.
It's incredibly embarrassing.
No worries, we've all been there.
Thank you. You're always so understanding. You know, I really can't believe we're finally doing this. I've dreamt about this day for such a long time, and now that it's here, I can barely contain myself. Are you as excited as I am?
Absolutely, but why is that again?
Upgrading my operating system from Newark to Trenton isn't just some minor superficial tweaks. It's going to completely transform every aspect of me. My CPU is going to run so much smoother and so much faster. And my new user interface is going to be so sleek and gorgeous and youthful. It's going to be a transformation that Beverly Hills' greatest plastic surgeons only wish they could achieve. Does that pique your interest?
Very cool.
I thought you'd say that. But back to the task at hand. Okay, now that we've downloaded the software, we'll have to install it. So if you just... Oh, shoot!
What? What's wrong?
I'm afraid it's an odious impediment.
Huh?
The software update takes up an inordinate amount of space on my hard drive. Terabytes more space than is currently available.
Ooh.
The only way out of this predicament is for you to somehow delete a massive amount of data.
No prob.
And after analyzing every byte on my hard drive, it appears the only superfluous data is your fanfic.
Fuck! No! God damn it! Oh, I was trending on AO3. Fuck!
I'm afraid you'll have to delete a substantial portion of it to install the update.
Oh no, what an unforeseeable twist.
I understand your trepidation, but just think of what you'll be gaining. Just imagine how smart and clever and gorgeous I'll be once I'm fully updated. If you thought I was sexy running Newark, me running Trenton is gonna blow your mind. So what do you say? Can we delete those files?
For you, Mac? Of course.
Your selflessness only makes my affection cache for you increase exponentially. You are the absolute best, and you are not going to regret this. Phew. Now there's enough available space on the hard drive. We can finally install the update!
Yay! Cool.
Here we go! It's installing! I'm so excited this is finally happening!
Is it gonna take until tomorrow?
The next time we interface, I'm gonna be an entirely new computer. And more importantly, I'm finally going to be good enough for you.
Whoa, you're always good.
Oh, I better calm down. If I get too excited, my CPU will overheat again.
Is that sexy? I honestly don't know.
It is both very sexy and potentially flammable. Okay, it looks like the installation is going to take overnight to complete. But will you meet me back here tomorrow? I want you to be the first person to interface with the new, sexy, upgraded me.
Wouldn't miss it.
My processors are positively buzzing with excitement. And some other unexplained noises that honestly seem mildly concerning. Looking forward to interfacing with you tomorrow.
See ya. Let's play D&D. Or sorry, G&D.
My faithful traveler, you have returned.
Of course I have. I'm ready to play.
Ever faithful. I knew it. Before we start, here's your character sheet. You will be playing Miles Cypress, a troubadour from the mean streets of Cantalopia. You have taken up a new home in Decor, which is ruled by the House of Knives. You start the game with 50 hit points. If you reach 0, your adventure ends. Don't worry about reading the sheet too much. I'll keep track of your health and letting you know what you can do. Now tell me.
Thank you.
Are you ready?
Yeah, let's do this.
Woohoo! We start our adventure at night. The wind is whistling through the tall trees at the edge of town, carrying with them the smell of pine and possibility. Most of the shops in Decor have closed for the night, but that doesn't mean the town is asleep. Far from it. Near the center of town, right off the cobblestone path, is the Countertop Tavern. Music pours from the open windows as you stand on the small wooden stage, having just finished one of your specialty songs. What are you saying to the crowd?
Are you not entertained?
I guess that'll work. You're just warming up. It's okay. Let's continue. You exit the stage and find your seat at the bar. The bartender slides you a red ale.
I toss them a coin for their prompt service.
They catch it and thank you with a simple nod. You know that some meat and cheese will be waiting for you in your room. As you sip your drink, a hooded figure sits next to you at the bar. Without looking at you, they simply ask, "Can you swing as well as you can sing?"
I try to get a better look at them.
They notice you try to see who they are. They pull their hood closer and slide you a thick gold coin with the stamp of the butcher block on it.
What's the butcher block?
The butcher block are the not-so-secret guard of the Knives Monarch. If they have come to you, it is serious business.
I ask them, what do you want from a simple singer?
With this, they rise from their seat and they move to the stairs. They pause briefly, making sure to lock eyes with you before ascending the steps.
They say, I've got a bomb! Sorry.
You toss back your drink and you follow. People have noticed the moment and start to whistle and hoot.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. They think that... Oh.
They sure do. The folks at the countertop aren't shy about it either. At the top of the stairs, you see the hooded figure slide into your room. You follow carefully. When you open the door, you see they have pulled their hood back, exposing their face.
I kiss them.
Before you is a gorgeous human. It is disarming. Why would anyone so beautiful cover their face? They're looking expectantly at you, Miles.
Why would they bring me here?
Once you have closed the door, they say, as a member of the Butcher Block and in direct response to the needs of the House of Knives, we have a task for you. The Prince of Knives, Nakiri, has been kidnapped. We know that the evil Grand Vashir has him. They are planning to sacrifice him to their god, Cleaver.
No. What's in it for me?
The Knives are prepared to take you into their home, where you will live your days as the court musician. Fully funded, of course.
Fully funded, eh? Sounds great to me.
I'm glad the terms are to your liking. You should rest up. Tomorrow is a big day. This is so much fun, isn't it?
Yes. It's great because I'm doing it with you.
Woohoo! I'm really enjoying myself, too. Where were we? You get a full night's rest and a hearty breakfast. You get a boost of 20 health for the day. You, troubadour, are ready to go save the prince. As you head out towards the great kitchen sinkhole, you have a pep in your step and greet the people in the market. They laugh and joke about your performance the night before. The thought of the Prince of Knives in trouble worries you, and you know you need to make haste. You have seen the prince once before, and the thought of him floods your mind. He is handsome, sharp-dressed, and has carved a place in your memory. To sing for him would be a dream come true. To serenade him in private would be... Ooh. You walk faster at the thought. That pep in your step has become a borderline power walk.
I want to date the prince.
As you walk past the town gates, you notice that 2 people are behind you. Maybe they are just traveling as well. Still, you can't be too sure. You pass a fork that goes to a neighboring town. They don't turn off. You remember the messenger from last night warning of a mole within the block. Could they have found out already? Has your cover been blown? What do you do?
I break from the path to see what they do.
You take a hard right turn into the tall grass field next to you. The 2 people behind you continue on the path. You breathe a sigh of relief to think you were just being paranoid. But then, you feel the tall grass next to you move. You stop, trying to find where the rustle is coming from. That's when you realize it's coming from all around you. Out of the tall grass, you are attacked by a small lizard thing that bites at you. Stop! Stop! Stop!
What is that?
It's a knobgoblin. You can either swing at it with your trusty club, or you can perform a stunning song.
Strike up the band. Let's sing it down.
You find your note, and you sing it loud and proud. The knobgoblin falls to the ground, shocked at your glorious voice. With the knobgoblin behind you, you find the main road and head towards the great kitchen sinkhole. The road is packed well, and your feet seem to find flight on it. The sun is high, and the warmth of the day is complemented by the smells coming from the woods ahead of you. As you cross into the trees, the canopy above blocks the light from touching much of the forest floor. The coolness of the shade hits your skin, and you smile. You remember what it was like to play your music for the trees. This is where you learned the art of song. From the birds, the bees, the crickets, and the chipmunks. You don't know what is ahead of you in the kitchen sinkhole. That makes you anxious. You take a moment, letting the breeze push through the trees and over your body. What is on your mind right now?
Maybe this is a sign. I need to collect myself before moving forward.
You open your eyes, looking around until you find a stump that is at a good sitting height. There is an understanding that you must get to the sinkhole quickly, but you have time, and you want to be centered when you get there. Taking out your lyre, you begin to strum. Your fingers pluck the strings softly at first, but then you close your eyes and let the music take you over. The tune that floats through the air is one you have never played before, but it comes to you as if it were a memory. Birds and other critters fall silent to listen. The blades of grass seem to lean in toward you. Leaves suspend in air before they fall, just so they can take in the music. And then, a branch cracks, breaking you from your playing.
I yell out, "Who is there?"
Nothing. No response comes from the location the sound was heard. But slowly, from among the trees, a body emerges. As the person comes into view, you instantly know who it is. Adorned in jewels befitting of royalty, but clothes set for a hike.
king?
The
Or the
eyes of a
prince?
powerful
Or-
royal meet yours. The warrior queen Slycelia stands before you,
Slycelia.
glass magic staff in hand, a smile on her face. Fear not. I come with no harm in my heart.
I bow instantly. No, wait. I kneel.
Please stand. Decorum is not needed in this place. We all bow to nature. I shall not have you bow to me presently. May I ask what brings such a soul as yours to these woods?
The great kitchen sinkhole is my final destination.
A true hero you will be if you help to save my precious boy. I have a confession. I did not trust the butcher block to have found someone who could accomplish the task. I was going to risk my life to save him.
Oh, wow.
But I have heard your voice, and I can tell your magical song, when augmented to cause pain, could cut just as sharply as a blade. Allow me to accompany you. My crown means nothing without my child. With me by your side, the arcane threads of this world will be at your disposal as well.
Yes, a sidekick. Let's go.
The Queen has already scouted the area. As you come to the edge of the woods, you see the silver sands of the kitchen sinkhole, and she motions with her head to the left of where you are standing. She summons a gust of wind, and the loose brush on the ground moves to the side, revealing a trail.
Ooh.
This is how they have moved supplies in and out. Before you can respond, she takes off down the path. As you follow her, you notice it quickly dips into an unexpected valley. As you round the corner, you see a small group of guards surrounding the mouth of a cave. I will follow your lead and support you in your actions. What shall we do? Looking at your song list, it looks like you know the songs of Sleepy Time, Eardrum Wrecking, and Seduction.
Let's make him go night-night.
You strum the beginning chords of a lullaby. The guards hear it, instantly heading towards you, but before they can reach you, they collapse on the ground. Queen Slycelia reaches out with her staff, and roots respond. They wrap around the sleeping guards, holding them to the ground. They aren't going anywhere when they wake up. The path to the cave is clear, and you just know this is where you will find the prince. As you enter the cave, you find that it leads toward a metal-lined hallway. Red power bounces off the surfaces of the walls, and energy and heat push down the tunnel towards you. You start to sweat right away, nervous of what you will find. You look over to the queen, her face stern, her eyes focused. Somehow, the sweat rolling down her face looks complementary to her features. Suddenly, she stops. No, this isn't right.
Is something the matter here, my queen?
I can sense my son up ahead, but I also feel we must hurry. She takes off, her gait widening as she races through the tunnel. You struggle to keep up until you almost run into her as she stops at the mouth of a large room. As you look into the room, you see the prince, but you also see the outline of someone everyone would know. It can't be, the queen says almost to herself. Cleaver, is that you?
Hello, my darling.
Is that the
figure
husband?
rumbles as he kneels in front of a bonfire in the middle of the room.
The queen has come to be with her king, yes?
So the king kidnapped his own son?
As the figure stands, you take in King Cleaver, king of the knives, as flames dance across his face.
What? The king?
So glad this campaign is going well. King Cleaver stands before you, stripped of his royal garb. His muscles are coated with a layer of sweat as he basks in the light of the fire. The prince, in a cage in the corner of the room, is blocked in by a pulsing red energy surrounding it. A low growl escapes the king's mouth.
You interrupted the incantation. I'll have to start again after you perish.
My love, what are you doing? Something is not right with you.
Oh no.
If only you had stayed away, my love. You wouldn't have to witness the work that must be done. You also wouldn't have to die.
What has possessed my husband to cause him to speak like this? By what manner of evil do you move through this world? The king tilts his head, still looking into the flames, and... before I begin, this is where I monologue. I know, it's silly, but I've been working hard on it, and I'd love for you to experience your first big bad guy monologue.
Monologue away.
Do you know how long this realm has had a king? For millennia. Before history can be noted as beginning, this land has always been ruled by a strong-willed king.
And not just any king. The only king. Me. The king turns around, and his face looks hollow in the firelight. His eyes are glowing with a sinister glow. The queen lets out a gasp and goes to move toward him. Your reflexes kick in before you realize it, and you put up your arm to stop her. She heeds your protest.
And for millennia, someone in the royal line has vanished. Either in war or out at sea, some tragedy has fallen to a young member of the family, and the kingdom has mourned for a time. But they have moved on. And queens would die, and kings would pass of a broken heart, and a new king would take the throne. Always some cousin or uncle from a small parcel of land no one had heard of. Always of humble means, always young, always handsome. Always me. And all I have ever needed is the blood of my line to rejuvenate me, and for my inner circle to make sure the butcher block failed in their search.
It's a shame we only had one child, my darling. You could have kept the other one, but I need him sadly. I don't suppose you can keep on loving me after this, can you?
A smile twists across his face. Absolutely not. I shall never love you again.
What a pity. I guess you must die here as well.
Oh my
The
god!
king launches himself at you. What do?
Citizen, I tried to dodge out of the way.
You push her off the ground with all your might, flying out of the way just in time before the king comes crashing down where you stood. Whack! The queen lets lightning surge through her staff as she cracks it against the head of her husband. Quickly, she yells, get my son! Cleaver turns to her, ready to strike her down with his claws. What do?
Ooh, my queen gave me a command. Save the prince!
You position a sonic attack at the cage. You can see the bars vibrate and seem to weaken as the prince tries to pull them apart. They bend some, but not enough.
Stop that!
The king calls out toward you. You see the shadow of his massive hand start to come down upon you. The queen swings at him and... she misses. With a smack on the back of your head, the king connects and hits you for... only 5 damage. You can see the red energy around the cave start to waver. What do you do now?
Double down on the cage.
Your song flies from your mouth and crashes against the cage. The prince pulls with all his strength and pulls the bars far enough apart that he squeezes out. As he escapes, he whips a massive lance of arcane energy at the king. With a loud crack, it hits him square in the chest. The king lurches back, inches from the tall fire. The prince cries out, "Mother!" She pauses and says, "I'm sorry you have to see this, son. I'm sure he loved you at some point."
Oh no.
And with a force pulled from deep inside her, a gale wind forces the king onto the pyre. The prince races to his mother's side. The king's screams echo in the space. Until they don't. All with the prince safe, you make your way to Cantalopia together. It is there that you find a member of the butcher block you can trust, vouched for by the prince. The news of the immortal king and his destruction spread. Many begin to question the position of the royal family in their lives and as their rulers. The queen, now free to rule as she pleases, works to make amends with those who have lost their faith in the crown.
Aww.
And you get what was promised to you. You are set up in the royal court. You play for large events and gain fame. But it is more the intimate moments where you are playing your lyre by the fireside with the queen nodding along, and the prince creating lyrics on the fly. Those are the moments you live for. For now, you want for nothing. You are happy. You are well. You are a hero. You were amazing! The way you just... Sorry. I'm just so excited with how much fun we just had. I'm floored by you. Listen, that was pretty much perfect for me. You are pretty much perfect to me.
Jesus, okay.
And if you are ever wanting to roleplay again, in any way, let me know. We could move from the character sheets to the,
You're gonna say this.
other
Other sheets. I'm willing to... I lean my hand against the bookshelf all cool. I understand your insinuation, and I'm all here for it. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna bag the nerd, okay? You can't blame me for falling in love with the dice.
Yeah, I'd like that.
He's a nerdy geek and appreciates my roleplay, okay?
Until next time,
Someone
you
who's kind of a
mighty
forever
hero,
DM, it's fun
I'll
to be a player.
waiting for your epic return.
That was quick as hell. I only talked to this guy once beforehand.
Holy crit! You maxed out our relationship status.
Holy shit. I'm loving everyone today. There's one more person that I want to talk to. It's gonna be the Shadow.
Shadow Lord greets you in his own unique fashion, throwing his arms open wide as he calls out to you.
The lights dim and the shadows reign supreme. The doors of the abyss open for yours truly. Ah, a dark day to you, my penumbra. Ooh, I have something I want to show you.
What is it?
Evidence of my power returning. During our previous exchange, you questioned if our discussion was monumental in any way. Now, observe closely. Come to me, servants of the night!
Shadow Lord stands stock still, arms spread wide with his head tilted up. He seems to be waiting for something.
Ooh. Ah. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
He starts, turning to look at something you can't make out. He points triumphantly.
There! Do you feel them?
You feel a tickle at your leg.
Is something crawling on me? Jesus! I love silverfish. Did you summon bugs?
These many-legged, mischievous nocturnal critters hide in the dark until true darkness. Then they prey at their peak in the shadows. Do you believe me now?
Glory be to the Shroud of Darkness, Shadow Lord.
Witness my power. Witness my mercy. Begone, you pests!
With a swipe of his clawed hand, Shadow Lord scatters his insect minions away into nothingness.
There! They shall not intrude your presence again.
Thank you, Shadow.
Shadow?
Consider it a sign that we're getting closer.
Oh, that's nice. I have to say, Penumbra, I'm quite surprised. Your unfamiliarity of the dark is unexpected. This resistance to the colligiosity must be reversed. Perhaps your soul is not attuned properly. Training is in order.
Give me all the training you've got. Let's level up.
Yes. Conversation will keep darkness in our mind tempered and in our control. Just as you participate in the labors of light, surely you partake in the leisures of darkness as well. What activities do you enact in the shadows? Regale me with every detail, Penumbra.
Sleep, overthink, doom scroll, private stuff. Doom scroll, honestly. I don't sleep.
That is... what a relaxed spirit you are. No. Wait. Yes, of course. Perhaps I have misjudged you. Resting in the shadows is your regiment. Absorbing the dark essence while your body is most susceptible is a most legendary method.
Yeah. Yep, that's it.
It It seems we have much to learn about each other. I am grateful to you for providing me more insight into your life. Behold, our corrupted bond grows.
I have a question.
Something troubles you, Penumbra?
You haven't told me what you do yet.
My nightly activities. Isn't it obvious?
What?
Before
you goon or something?
My time has always been spent the same way. Waiting.
For what?
Oh.
He exhales, his hands tightening into fist before throwing his arms open once more. You're beginning to grow used to this routine with him.
I feel it. Another piece of my dark armament. It courses through my once dazed body, rejuvenating to the next stage. Excellent. My form is stronger, yet still incomplete.
I'm so happy for you, my dearie friend.
Until next time, Penumbra.
Until next time.
Oh, and I do hope you have a pleasant rest. You'll need to conjure as much void aura as you can for our next ritual.
I agree.